What's up, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video. And in this one, I want to break down what's happening with SPY, Tesla, and the overall market. Just know that I am not a financial planner. So, as far as the market's going, I just want to say we're holding up quite well so far. There's a lot of chop today because there's so many option expirations, which we talked about earlier. But the thing about SPY is that we did see a touch of our 50 EMA near 589. So, if we lose 589, it's going to be a bad sign for SPY. I just don't want to see that happen. As long as we hold at least 590, we're going to be looking decent for next week. Now, the setup is still bullish. We're making higher highs and higher lows, but we need to see SPY break 592.5, which might not happen until next week for us to remain bullish. I want to see us hold 590. As long as we do that, we still have some upside potential to get back up to these highs. So watch and see if we hold 590 by the time we close. And for now, the trend is still bullish. I don't want to see us close below 589. As long as we hold above that, we're still technically looking more bullish. So let's see if 590 holds. The market's kind of choppy right now, so be careful with all this chop. Otherwise, we're still looking more bullish. On the QQQ, I don't want to see us lose 518. I would prefer if we close above like 520, but if anything, the chart is still technically a bit more bullish, making higher highs and higher lows. Now, I want to see us get back above 520 for close to be more in favor of bulls. As long as we don't lose 518, we're going to be fine. We're still favoring the upwards direction, but we have to give this some time just to see how we close. For the most part, we're just stuck between our 50 and 20 EMAs, trading sideways, not really doing much, but there is upside potential at least nonetheless. For the IWM, okay, I don't want to see us lose 208. If we lose the 208, we're going to be at risk of dipping towards like 205 again. The trend is bullish. When you zoom out, we're actually trying to make higher highs and higher lows for the past 2 days. So we had a low here. Now we're trying to make a higher low. So this is favoring that it wants to push towards like 210. As long as we can hold support, we're favoring upside. On ES, I want to see us hold at least 5,900 at the very least for this trend to remain. Preferably above 59.33 would be better. If we could hold those levels, we're going to be looking for 59.50, then eventually 6,000 are potential resistances to watch for. There's upside potential nonetheless looking at the chart as we're continuing to make higher highs and higher lows. But we'll see how it goes here if we continue to push or not. So make sure you watch and see if 5,900 holds at the very least. And so far, ES is looking more bullish. For NQ, we're looking bullish, we're making higher highs and higher lows. I don't want to see us lose 21,300. As long as that holds, we're going to be looking decent, but I would prefer if we get back above like 21,400 and 28 by the time we close. So that would be a much better sign. So we'll have to give this some time. For Bitcoin, we're looking bullish as long as we don't lose 103,000. We're favoring 105,000 all over again. Tesla's been stuck between 340 and basically, or 342 and basically 350, going back and forth between these levels. But there's upside potential looking at this accumulation that's forming. We could be looking for 350 plus next week and eventually 355 to 360. For NQ, we're just trading sideways. I want to see us break past 136 to push more. As long as we don't lose 133, we're favoring upside. Apple's looking pretty good. We're range bound right here. We're looking at this 210 area support and 212 as our resistance. I like to see us bounce off 210 to continue. For Coinbase, we're looking decent. We're looking like we want to continue to push to about 270. Looks bullish so far. Amazon is looking okay. We're trying to hold 205, but the main support's at 203.6. I want to see us get back above 206.2 at the very least to like bounce. But that depends if we get back above these resistances, so we'll give that some time. Meta's looking bullish. I want to see us get back above 639 to continue to push. And then for Microsoft, we want to get back above at least 451 to continue to push higher. We're just kind of consolidating right here, but there might be a small push for 451. Google, I don't want to see us lose 166.5. As long as we're above this, we're actually favoring 170 again, so we're still looking bullish. The VIX remains bearish as the market is still technically favoring the upside. So for now, we'll be watching our levels to see. SPY looks like it wants to curl here and start pushing to get back up to these highs, if not break them. So we're looking bullish heading into next week if we hold this level. So we'll see how well we hold up. But overall, just know the buyers have a bigger edge. With that being said, guys, that's your quick update for now. The majority of stocks still look bullish. It took some time for me to get this video out there because I was waiting to see what we were doing, as the market was very choppy for the most part. Be prepared for more chop. The market's very choppy as a result of all the options expiring. And for now, we're still looking bullish, at least technically speaking. Thank you for listening and peace out.